And in the end, the suspect spilled the beans. Beans? Which beans? Hi, I'm Michela from Lifelong Learners. An idiom is a phrase with a figurative meaning different from its literal words. They often reflect a cultural aspect of the language and can be difficult to translate word for word into another language. Today, I'm going to share with you some useful idioms to add color to your speech.
Climb the corporate ladder. To advance in one's career, especially in a corporate setting. She's determined to climb the corporate ladder and become the next CEO. Behind the desk, working in an office, often in a managerial or administrative role. After years in the field, he finally got a position behind the desk. Corner office, a symbol of high status in a company where top executives work. He worked tirelessly for 10 years before earning the corner office. In the loop, being informed or included in decision making processes. Make sure the marketing team stays in the loop during the campaign. Learn the ropes to learn how a particular job or task is done. New interns usually take a few weeks to learn the ropes. Hit the ground running to start a job or task quickly and effectively. We need someone who can hit the ground running on this project. Think outside the box to think creatively and unconventionally. The design team was encouraged to think outside the box for the new product line. By the book to follow rules or procedures exactly. She prefers to do everything by the book, especially when it comes to compliance. Burn the midnight oil to work late into the night. They had to burn the midnight oil to meet the deadline. Put in a good word to recommend someone positively, usually in a job setting. My former boss put in a good word for me, and I got the interview. And now a brief article. Life at the office, a journey through the professional world. When Sarah landed her first corporate job, she knew she had to learn the ropes quickly. The pace was fast, the expectations high, and the competition even higher. But she was determined to hit the ground running, eager to make her mark in the professional world. At first, she worked behind the desk, taking calls and organizing schedules. It wasn't glamorous, but it was her first step to climbing the corporate ladder. She stayed in the loop with all the team meetings, asked questions, and volunteered for extra assignments, even if it meant burning the midnight oil now and then. Her creative ideas helped her think outside the box, which caught the attention of her superiors. Though some colleagues prefer to do things by the book, Sarah's fresh perspective brought innovation and success to her projects. Eventually, thanks to her hard work and a manager who put in a good word for her, she was promoted. Now, years later, she occupies a corner office, mentoring new recruits and encouraging them to believe that with dedication they too can rise. Professional life isn't easy, but for those willing to put in the effort, the rewards can be great.
Congratulations on reaching the end of the video. If you found it useful or interesting, please press the like button and subscribe to my channel so as not to miss any of my new lessons. Bye! See you soon!